in order to find out what the people think about certain songs, we go to where the people are, and the people are in the comment section of YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And today, I figured both of you guys are Orange County SoCal gentlemen, so I figured I would bring in the OGs of OC, Story of My Life by Social Distortion. Are either of you familiar with this band and the song?
You know, I have... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I am a big Social Distortion fan, or at least they kind of suck now, but because they like turn into weird, like, pretend it's the 50s guys a little too hard.
Sure.
The lead singer of this band, Mike Ness, was at one point my stepdad's NA counselor. And the last time I saw that stepdad, he was doing lines on a public bus. So
he's good at it.
Mike Ness, a little better at being in a band than he is at not letting that guy do drugs on a bus.
I have absolutely no connection to Social Distortion. I absolutely definitely didn't just work for many months for someone who used to be in that band.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and listen to their music often working at that location.
I was gonna say they gotta play the hits, you know. If you
They
go
do
to
play the
damn bar.
hits. I've also heard that there's no treat like listening to a drummer sing to back into his glory days.
Right.
Yes.
It will never sound more like a cry for help.
I like that you basically worked at like the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville of like fucking like shitty OC stepdads.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, well, we got to keep the branding strong, you know.
Yeah. I may have washed many pint glasses with their logo on it.
Oh shit!
I may be very familiar with this band now.
Skeleton with a cigarette and a fedora, so you know he's very cool.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And shout out to our friend Kyle Clark, who
hang
has
on.
that on his cap.
He sure does.
Hang on. Oh, my God. Damn it. I left it in my car. I literally have a mask with that logo on it.
Oh, shit.
You
Well,
don't like this band.
No.
you got to wear it for the picture we'll take for this episode.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That'll be perfect. Well, yeah, let's get down into the comments.
Oh, please, let's.
Where democracy is this is the last stand for democracy. No single ninja is going to take down the YouTube comments section.
Man, this is a bummer because I know some weird shit is going on in this comment
This is where the
section.
people can say what they want. So
I feel like there is a lot of like rest in peace people who died in their 30s. in the
oh, they
comments.
might be in
Yeah.
there.
Look, as someone who's served these people, I disagree.
So yeah, let's get down into the comment section of Social Distortion's Story of My Life from their 1990s self-titled album. First up, Kelly Sue from 1 year ago. Choose Social Distortion. Never social distancing. Okay. Kelly's dead now.
Exactly where I thought we were going.
Kelly is dead. R.I.P. Kelly. And then notice,
I'm not interested in protecting these 60-year-old men who wrote this song.
notice this was from a year ago, too. So, you know,
Yeah.
okay.
What a fucking dildo. Like, you have to reach so far to make this about that at all.
She was the funniest one I saw, but there were a couple Social Distortion, social distancing things all from
Right.
about a year ago. Next up, fuck Google from 3 years ago. On my way
Yeah.
to prison. Frowny face.
This is the best song to listen to when you got a pile of meth and a pile of chicken fingers.
Have you ever passed out at a concession stand? It feels like Shangri-La to me.
Ranch goes down too fast. Chasing army guys with a samurai knife.
Steve Hardy from 1 year ago. Anthem of my divorce right here, Mike.
Oh, boy.
I won't ever forget this tune or Ball and Chain.
Oh, boy.
Shout out. This is a similar take here. Liam Hughes from 9 months ago. This is my kind of music. My ex didn't like it, so she needed to go.
Dude, everyone in this comment section fucking sucks. Everyone here is just like, I got a Born to Lose tattoo, and yeah, I do live in a motel on Beach Boulevard. What up? Man, I fucking grew up in OC, and it's the weirdest pocket of Orange County people who like to act like they are like weird redneck, like hillbillies for some reason. who love
Sure,
this
yeah.
band.
Yeah.
And it's like they have an inexplicable Southern accent, and they were like born and raised in Tustin. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's such a specific genome of white trash.
Well, this might be that genome here. Amy Brown from 7 months ago. I'm a 41-year-old mom/housewife. I may not look it, but I have a fuck it all, do what I want, punk rock streak a mile wide, bitches.
Take away, take away my kids and friends.
I don't care who in this YouTube comment section knows it. Man, Facebook thinks they're going to outlaw me for sharing a Minion meme about the truth of ivermectin. I don't think so. Not today, Zuckerberg. Punk rock. My kids can't read. Skinner. Fucking dorks.
Put the corn in a circle so the scrolls go away. Fucking white trash. Fucking idiots.
Man, I listened to the song when my wife shot my dog. It was self-defense. The dog had a knife, but still.
And he only had a knife because I put one in his shoulder blade. But I
think it was the devil's dog. He spit on me.
Yeah. No, I was milking my dog, and all this blood came out.
Juan Argueta from 1 year ago. Social Distortion made me into who I was hiding. A fucking rebel. 1990s greasers, number one.
And then everyone else in these comment section went, Juan? I don't think so.
Hezzy Hellcat music from 2 years ago.
Oh, my God. Shove whatever stand-up bass you're playing up your ass.
Hey, shout out to Hezzy. They for sure haven't molested their cousins.
I would warn the next generation about kick flipping on fresh blacktop, but they're too busy staring at phones to give a shit anyway.
I said into my YouTube app.
Dude, Hezzy for sure is just constantly talking to skateboard kids, and they're constantly throwing milkshakes at him and stuff.
What a fucking... These kids today with their phones don't know what a cool kid I am.
Yeah. All the real OG people go and post about how cool they are on YouTube. Like,
imagine any kid being like, wow, that cool 40-year-old told me about kick flipping.
No, for real, he had a pompadour.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, I do city tours of Los Angeles and end up going to Venice Beach a lot. My favorite time to go to the skate park at Venice Beach is on a school day at like 10 a.m.
Right.
Because it's really little kids, and that's always impressive because you're like, fuck, you couldn't pay me enough money to attempt what this 5-year-old is doing.
Yeah.
But also, it's guys in their 40s who think they've still got it.
Oh, 100%.
I watched a man give up. Like, I watched it end. I watched his mental mathematic calculations going on. Like, he fell on his ass, and the board just went flying down the park, and he just sort of sat there with his hands on the ground, just kind of like, and sort of slowly moved his head back, and then slowly got up and grabbed his board and just walked down the beach with it. And I was like, that was
his
it.
Phone out and calling, yeah, I'm ready to take that job at the bank.
Just 100%. I watched a man give up.
That's awesome.
Joseph Paz from 1 year ago.
Is it pause at P-A-U-S-E?
No, it's P-A-Z. So Paz or Paz.
That was like the fifth one I would have asked.
In short for didn't pass the mental efficiency test to be a cop in Orange County. That's
Joseph Paz.
Which is really just being able to read a color wheel.
fuck.
Joseph Paz 1 year ago. Tanya Johnston, my love, I miss you. Please, I need your love. Babe, I need to see your pretty face. 1,000,000 exclamation points.
I feel like when he's not typing this on random comment sections, he's just yelling this at fast food speakers.
Remember when we were kids and we had to get out people would have to get out those shitty fucking babe emotions out on trees?
Right.
And that way it would be shorter because then they couldn't the amount of work it was to carve out your initials with someone else on a tree.
Right.
What I'm saying, we gotta bring trees back.
It's so weird you mentioned that. Tom,
fucking Christ.
Iman Vans from 9 months ago. This saved my life. This speaks to my soul. It goes hard. Like, I just want to punch trees for being trees. Social D for life.
The hardest thing you can do.
That is the weirdest goddamn thing that you mentioned that, because it's literally the next one.
Tom, you belong amongst these people.
I was gonna say, you were dishwashing for Social D for too long.
Yeah.
You've got their brains
They
now. You're in their hive mind.
I am apparently one of the only people they said could come back.
You're just going to be absorbed into Mike Ness's hair at some point.
I think he was at the bar. Someone was telling me that I served him, and I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he was the white guy with the pompadour.
He was the guy with the
That's
eyeliner.
most of the clientele.
Yeah.
Edison Mustaine Thrash 666 from 1 year ago.
Oh, my God.
Hell yeah.
0% insults, 0% naked girls, 0% vulgaris, 50% rock, 40% Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, 100 trillion% social distortion, absolute fan forever.
I have so many questions about his math.
I'm sorry.
Why is it only
Who left
40?
this comment? Mike Shinoda?
No,
Wait, so 0% insults.
no insults,
Okay.
no naked girls, no vulgaris.
Is Vulgaris like a Viking god? Like, I'm assuming he meant
100%
Bulgarian.
concentrated power of will.
Yeah. But then he did 50% rock.
I think
20% pain.
I mean, technically, they sing in English, which is a vulgar language. It's not Latin, so it's
Okay.
actually technically it's 100% vulgaris. Edison,
50% rock, 40% Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. Because this song, there were so many. The most, I filter out all the normal stuff, obviously. The most comment that I saw was people because apparently One Direction has a song called "Story of My Life."
Uh-huh.
So there was a lot of people who were just like "fuck One Direction," like they were just mad because when they type in "Story of My Life," it doesn't automatically bring up Social
Oh,
D.
yeah.
But then the second most was Guitar Hero 3 brought me here. So I think this song is featured in Guitar Hero 3.
But that gets you
No,
to 90%.
it
That
is.
still gets you to 90%, and then you add 100 trillion.
But that's so. In that case, it's very little rock, like per capita.
Yeah, compared to 100 trillion percent Social D.
50% rock, 40% a video game, 10% cream of my people, 20 billion% come back, Deborah, I miss you.
And 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah. Every bartender, I don't know one person who was like, actually maybe one person who worked there who was like a fan of the band.
Right.
But everyone told me like, I mean, I liked him on Guitar Hero.
Like your boss in the back. What about the drums?
He did once spend like 20 minutes trying to explain to me that wood and drumsticks and hockey sticks are pretty much the same thing.
That's incorrect.
Very drunk.
One is very big.
I was going to say,
Very
I
drunk.
would 100% kill to watch someone try to play the drums with hockey sticks.
He was very keen on like it's mahogany.
I will pay you $100 to try to play hockey with a drumstick.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Micah Slintz from 4 months ago. I just hear my dad talking about how I shouldn't deal with girls until my 30s because he has a dying marriage.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Wait for it, and then there's this like weird poetic ending. He has a dying marriage. The windows are down in the car. That's like a Billy
What?
Collins poem. What the fuck are you talking
This shit
about?
is haunting.
I know, it's like such a weird downward.
You know, you
What
could
is
call your dad instead of telling us this.
The one, what is it? I don't even fucking.
I-
He's just painting a picture of
I think what he's saying is that him and his dad are riding around with the windows down listening to this song and he's giving him girl advice. But the way he sets it up, it just ends with the windows are down in the car. Like,
Also-
like it's a poem or something.
Don't talk to women until you're in your 30s.
That's
It's
what he
terrible
said.
advice.
Well, he says don't deal with them. I don't
Oh.
know what that means,
Well,
but
nothing great.
Hold on to the bodies until you're 30. Then you're 30, you get a garbage
no
disposal.
body, no crime, son.
Yeah, there you
I know
go.
the windows are down, but
My
this is
favorite
important.
Bob Marley drink.
Johnny Donnie from 1 month ago.
Okay.
Charlie Reconnaissance 4 keeps Ariel and Hail Caesar, Hail Rome. That's my Jill. The Anarchist Cookbook. I made him up in the Crane Wars. I made him up. Alpha, Alpha. I have defeated Jessup Lapp with my sword. 100% Dragon Mastery. So, for people,
I have no idea what
so
any of that
people
is.
listening know my theory, and that is that various subversive spy agencies, I believe, use YouTube comments to speak in code language to relay messages to Russian
shit.
Confederates, and I think that might be what Johnny Donnie is doing here. I think
Wait,
he's,
is that a real thing?
we've been doing this since last year, and every song we've covered, doesn't matter what genre, doesn't matter what year, always contains some absolutely insane stuff. So it's either gas huffers or Russian spies.
Which, I'm going to be honest.
With this song, who
probably
knows?
Gas huffers.
You know?
That's so funny, the idea that somebody at the Kremlin is just like listening to the song for the 900th time, just, yes, good, we will hack the election now.
Charlie reconnaissance for keep Ariel.
From 2024, that is story of my life.
We understand, communicate, pushes button, release Ninja. Sent to Mojave Desert. He know what to do.
I can't believe it worked.
I can't believe it not butter.
Tell Mike Ness' new album, Make America Problems.
Sean Harris from 11 months ago. Shit, man, I just drove around the place I grew up and I couldn't find anyone I used to know. The neighborhood is torn up now. The creek we used to dam up and catch fish is now a sewer. And the only two people I could find information on from my childhood was a friend named Dustin, who is now referred to as Dustin on 5th Street, parentheses, a crackhead,
sure.
And Alex, who left when she turned 18. I guess this town was a lot more shit than I remembered.
Dad.
I love that his friend Dustin is now Dustin on 5th Street,
right.
A crackhead. I'm like, nicknames don't get longer.
Right.
No, normally.
Now they call him my friend who does crack all the time.
Also, you know, downtown Dustin is right there.
Yeah,
you know, that's
crackheads love alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to downtown Reggie.
Dustin, the crackhead on 5th Street. That's like when the writers go too ham on the book title. Is like, Bob and Linda, a love story, a novel, but like...
I think Downtown Dustin played Washboard for Social D on a couple records.
I always would fucking lose my mind because there's a beer out called Downtown Brown. I'm like, why would you name a beer Butthole? What are the... Going downtown, bro.
Like Butthole.
It does, and it tastes kind of like it too. I don't like
Tom,
the beer.
I enjoy the Hershey Highway IPA. What can I say? Noah Santos from 2 years ago. I'm listening to this while drunk and smoking a cigarette after my girlfriend left.
Thanks, Obama.
I'm sitting on a curb at night, headphones full blast. I'm deleting your photos, waiting for that I was wrong text. It hits differently.
I love how many of these people have such a fucking boner for how shitty their lives are.
I also love
Man,
that.
my woman done left me, and I'm sharing a menthol with my dog, but he's running off with my woman, and now I live in a truck, and my wheels are made of food stamps.
Absolutely.
I'm just an outlaw, rebel, simple country boy from Santa Ana, California.
Absolutely every single person who said my girlfriend just means the last 13 years.
Yeah, it's like a comedian who says on my way to the show.
Yeah.
When I was on my way over here.
On my way to the show, listening to President Obama speak, I realized that
Every woman in this story is like, we dated for a week.
Yeah. And I was tied for most of it.
You just wanted me to really appreciate your leather jacket, and I didn't care.
After reading all these sad ones, I started reading this one. I was like, oh no, and then it turns good in the end.
Okay.
Lisa Foos from 1 month ago. This song was playing when my son passed his driving test. Great day. I was like, Lisa, you faked me out.
Well done.
Will Kit Wick from 1 year ago.
Then he died later.
Unrelated.
Yeah. Unrelated. I killed him.
This song makes reference to Mike Ness not having an interest in sports. And this says, how could a guy not have much interest in sports in high school? We used to call those guys nerds or heshers. LOL, I said I love the rest of this song. So relatable.
Yeah.
I was like,
I feel like this
heshers?
guy might have called them worse than nerds.
I was like, did you go to school in the 40s?
Yeah.
Heshers?
What is hesher?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
That's when your buddy has the rickets.
Yeah. I think hesher is when your cow fucking milks blood.
That's just when you got to take a hex away.
We got a couple in what we call our Chris Hansen section. We
I don't like that it's called that.
So in addition to our Russian spy communicate theory, we also have a theory that FBI agents on here pose as children to try to get sex criminals to message them.
Sure. Hi, I'm a horny 7-year-old who loves Social Distortion.
To that end, Danky Kang from 1 year ago. I'm 11. What is this?
Will someone come molest me and tell me how cool the 50s were?
Similar. John Zoop from 2 years ago. I'm a minor and I drink mouthwash to get drunk, and I don't know.
I love Johnny Cash and keeping secrets.
Kill the Entertainer 1 year ago. I'm 13 and vibing to these guys. Being a 13-year-old girl who likes music that no one in my grade likes, it's kind of difficult.
Okay, that one is a definite setup.
That is so like, message me, creeps. I dare you. You're going to Leavenworth. I don't give a fuck.
Man, the internet should just be nuked from orbit.
Yeah, so those are some of the Chris Hansen section. Got a few more here. Space Dolphin Brigada from 1 year ago.
Sure.
I'm ready to die. That's it.
That's all it's ready
That's all
to
it
die.
says. It just says I'm ready to die.
Well, that's more of a story of your death.
Yeah. Ain't nobody stopping you, Sailor.
The Gamer Dude from 2 years ago.
Da gamer dude.
Game.
Da baby has rebranded since his controversial comments.
This guy fucking rules. I can't tell you how many times I've played guitar drunk by myself in my driveway, thinking about all my fucked up choices and playing this song while howling at the moon.
Doug Gamer Dude's neighbor comments, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, he's been, I mean, let's see, that comment was from 2 years ago. He was certainly died during COVID, but not of COVID. His neighbors killed him.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like, if I have to listen to this during the day.
And was
They
that
injected him with COVID so it would look like an accident?
just out of curiosity? You said that comment was left by 5th Street Crackhead.
yeah, Dustin, 5th Street Dustin.
Yeah.
Be dusty.
Downtown Dustin. Tara Keebler from 2 years ago. Oh my God, my life. I'm the biggest clown in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Thanks to my lovely family that I hate so much.
This is left by Bam Margera?
No, I really do just picture like she's literally a circus clown. They don't get me at all. Honky, honky. She squeezes her nose. Oh fuck. This guy's got a vendetta. Garrett Bordas from 2 years ago. I grew up in Orange County, and I used to live down the street from these pricks. Alfie Agnew from DI was the president of my high school. Bunch of pricks, the lot of them. And by the way, yes, I know this is a Social Distortion video with Mike Ness. The fucking prick!
Honestly, that's what I like, because this one is like, yeah, probably.
He's a real local.
Yeah.
He's a real local.
Anybody who's like, the guy from DI is a dick, I'm like, you grew up in the block.
Amber Boyle Truckee from 10 months ago. Used to be my favorite band until I saw you in concert. Mind you, my first concert ever. And then you got all political. You ruined everything. Thanks for ruining my first concert, you jerks.
When was this written?
Yeah, so this is 10 months ago. And for people that don't know, they were playing a show in Sacramento in 2018. And a farmer named Tim Hildebrand said some Trump shit. Mike Ness punched him in the face.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I kind of assumed they were on the okay side of this.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's another one, Hayden Hyatt from 11 months ago. And this seems like whatever drug they were doing kicked in halfway through this sentence. I love you, but I love Trump, but time. That's it.
You know what, man? Makes you think.
Brad Noble from 2 months ago. Back when music was good and not this rap shit they have out today with all this woke BS. I'll say it.
Yeah, this woke,
This
woke rap.
I'll say it. This form of passionate small town punk music is far superior to songs about drugs, hoes, and shooting cops. It's like,
Man, he's
have you
gonna be
heard other punk?
Have you heard other Social Distortions?
Right.
What a fucking... Like, I would have more respect for that guy if he just wrote, I sure am racist. like when the subtext is that loud, it's like, just have the fucking confidence to be a Nazi.
Right.
dweeb.
I'm here to look at your hot rod collection, not hear your politics.
Not this woke stuff where it's not guys singing about tractors and the good old days.
And finally, and this is a fucking doozy, and finally, Honey Badger founder TDLM, parentheses, tie-dye love movement,
Okay.
from 1 month ago.
Sounds peaceful.
For the New Hampshire tie-dye love movements.
To all the women, too many.
Oh, no.
To all the hearts I've broken, 4 specifically. Now he gives first and last names.
Oh, shit.
Marie Francois. I bought her flowers when I was 5 years old and was an amateur skateboarder for Gravity going pro. I was like, you're 5?
Wait, yeah, that's horse shit.
Next up, Lauren Drinhaus. She sponsored skateboarders. Christina Alvarez and Sarah Dew, the team manager and world record-breaking athlete. My actions haunt me daily. 3 strikes. Now I'm looking at time in federal prison.
Whoa!
Thank you, women, for allowing me to know love. I'd trade my entire mafia to know that love again.
Whoa!
This guy for sure just thought, okay, how can I humbly say I'm a professional skateboarder?
And I'm going to prison.
After being in the hospital at UC San Diego, it's work release, and then jail, and then federal prison. If you're reading this, learn from me. Evan Grant Spencer. It's full name.
Sure.
I gangbanged in Sorrento Valley. I also broke a world record in skateboarding. This guy is the most badass dude ever.
That sounds so made up because you're not saying what the record was.
It was Eric Grant Spencer?
I looked it up already. There's nothing. No, there's only this comment.
This guy deleted his fucking everything the second he saw he was tagged.
Or it's completely fictional.
Oh, it is.
And then he says, and then I formed my own mafia/outfit to hunt rapists and child molesters.
What? Whoa,
So he's now
okay.
a QAnon guy. I've lived, laughed, and loved, and it was over before I turned 32 on September 6th, which is very recent. When love finds you, never let go.
And fucking murder a child molester.
Yeah, you got to put more daylight between talking about child molestation and saying when love finds you, never let go.
There's quite a bit
Remember
more.
when I was 5 listening off those ladies?
Oh, boy.
When love finds you, you never let go. It is lonely at the top. Just ask the Sorrento Valley FBI. I did it all. I was like, I don't think they have their own FBI. I think there's just the one FBI, and they might have a branch there. Now I'm just waiting to rot in a cell for the rest of my life. I'm afraid to face God, too. Just like the Sicario who supplied the cobra and rattlesnake to have me bit for interfering with human trafficking. 100% love Honey Badger.
That took such a turn at the end there.
And that.
The cartel threw snakes at me because I didn't want to rape kids. Anyway, love Social D.
And that is Story of My Life.
That's what he's doing with his
Social
last day of freedom.
Distortion. Yeah, he's writing a giant paragraph on YouTube. Oh.